Welcome back to Forza Horizon 4, guys. In today's video, we're jumping straight back into the Forza Horizon 4 LEGO Speed Champions expansion, going in, showcasing a bunch of new stuff. But before we do that, huge thank you to each and every one of you who checked out the previous two videos I made. If you missed those, I will link to them down below, and welcome to all of the new subscribers to the channel. Thank you for enjoying the content. I hope you look forward to plenty more of the stuff I've got planned. For example, on Thursday, we are going to be starting our Let's Play on the LEGO expansion in Forza Horizon 4. So if you want to see that and you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do that, because on Thursday, we are going to be jumping in and checking out everything. Anyways, in today's video, we're going to be jumping right back into the LEGO expansion and checking out a bunch of really cool stuff. For example, building your house out of LEGO bricks. I'm going to show you exactly how that works. We're going to be driving around a bunch in Freeroam, checking out so many cool places on the map, like the racetrack, the dinosaur area, the forest. It's super cool. We're going to be jumping into some more of the cars, of course. We've also got the airport, the stunt area, a drag strip as well, which is also super cool. We're also going to be showcasing the entire map for you guys to check out, and maybe some things that you didn't actually know was in Forza Horizon 4. It's super cool, so sit back and relax. This is gonna be a really cool one. Let's actually back up from Forza Horizon 4 LEGO for just a second, because this is actually how you get to Lego Valley, the world that comes with the Forza Horizon 4 LEGO Speed Champions expansion. No, you don't actually use the bridges at the north of the map in the UK. You just head over to the train yard that's already in Forza Horizon 4. You head over there, you press X, and you fast travel to Lego Valley. And if it's your first time heading over to this new area, this is exactly what you'll be faced with. You will arrive at your base plate for your future house that you'll be building completely out of Lego bricks. And sadly, no, you don't actually go in and place it each brick by brick. That would take a very long time, but you do have to go and collect bricks to go and build your house. And you actually collect bricks from doing just about everything in Forza Horizon 4. For example, smashing into bonus boards will give you bricks. Going to certain areas, for example, driving over to the pits on the racetrack will give you bricks. You can also do fun little challenges like going, for example, and smashing into cones in 45 seconds. If you smash into 20 cones in 45 seconds, you actually get some bricks for doing that. And I actually really like how this works. You can actually pin challenges to the side of your screen. So say, for example, you want to go and smash 20 cones in Forza Horizon 4, you just pin it to the side of your map, and when you're driving around in Freeroam, you'll see it, and when you start smashing into cones, you'll see how far progressed you are, and you'll see your time ticking down as well. And no, you don't actually have to jump into like a special destruction game mode. It's all just in Freeroam. So when we're smashing down all these cones, that's just Freeroam in Forza Horizon 4 LEGO. Once you complete the challenge, you'll notice that you get this thing on the top of your screen that says you get bricks. For example, 10 bricks for smashing into all of these cones. There's of course different levels for all of these different types of challenges, all the way from 5 bricks, 10, 20, 40, and even 100 bricks for doing certain challenges. Feel free to pause at any point as we're going through all of these different challenges and take a look at any of them. Some of them are really cool. For example, you might notice that you can get some bricks for doing PR stunts, and of course PR stunts work exactly the way you'd expect. If you get 1 star, you get like 5 bricks. If you get 2, you get like 10, and if you get full 3 stars, you get like 20 bricks or so. I think it's different per PR stunt, but that's just a sort of example. And of course, you also get bricks from doing the races. I don't know if you actually get more or less bricks depending on what your difficulty is, but that would be very cool. Regardless though, the difficulty that they were on in this video, they got 20 bricks for completing the race. One thing that I actually found kind of strange is that when you're driving around in Forza Horizon 4 LEGO, you can actually see that your character, when you're driving the car, is actually a LEGO character. I spoke about this in yesterday's video. However, when you actually finish the race, it's just your normal character, which is kind of confusing. There are no actual LEGO drivers for you to go and choose, which is kind of disappointing, honestly. I know it would have been a hell of a lot of work to go and do, but I feel like it would have been super cool because obviously they've gone in and they've built a bunch of these Lego characters as we saw in the trailer. How cool would it be if you chose a little Lego character and was able to put like Lego costumes and Lego clothes on your character? I feel like that would have been really cool, but sadly, that's not the case. Anyways, as I was saying, when you're going in and doing your race, you'll get bricks for doing that. And like I was saying, those bricks actually get used to build your house. So when you start, obviously you've got just this plain flat piece of land, and it's your job to go and get these bricks to build your house. So when you actually get your first 200 bricks for going in and doing certain challenges, you will be able to build level 1 of your house. And as I was saying, no, you don't go in and build every brick by brick. It sort of works like the way upgrading your festival worked in Forza Horizon 3. You actually see this helicopter come in and just drop your house onto your plate of land, which is super cool. I don't know how many levels of houses there are, but there are a hell of a lot of bricks to go and unlock. Speaking of which, bricks don't unlock just your house in Forza Horizon 4 Lego. When you get dropped into Forza Horizon 4 Speed Champions for the first time, you will actually only have one Lego car, and that's the Mini Cooper. It's your job to go and drive around the map and find enough bricks to go and build the Lego McLaren Senna and the Lego Ferrari F40 Competizione. You won't be able to buy these cars from the auto show. You have to go into Forza Horizon 4 Lego and find bricks for them. Anyways, let's get back to driving around in this crazy world, because you've seen things going past on your screen and you might be wondering, what exactly is going on? Well, when you actually get dropped into the Lego world, every single race and PR stunt will be unlocked straight from the get-go. So say, for example, the first thing you want to go and do is rip it around that race course that they have in Forza Horizon 4 Lego. You can go and do that. You don't need to wait until it's unlocked. Although they haven't said specifically, I would imagine it's the exact same thing for the Goliath as well. Anyways, we've been driving around this world a lot. Let's talk about certain elements of it, because there are some really cool places around. Let's start it off with that racetrack, for example, because I've been talking about it a lot. We've done some races there now, and this racetrack is actually a tri-oval with a full pit box. It's a super cool area with banked corners and an infield that you can go and rip it around in. So I would imagine being able to create custom routes here will be super cool. We of course also have the crazy stunt park in Forza Horizon 4 Lego with these huge ramps and all of this stuff to crash into. It's super cool as well. One thing that's actually kind of a little bit off-putting about the stunt park is you might notice as we're driving around, our car's bouncing and isn't very happy being on the road. That's because for whatever reason, the devs decided to add curbs in the stunt park, which really doesn't make much sense to me. It's one of the problems we have in Forza Horizon 4 right now. For example, the train yard, a super cool area in the base game. However, because it's a train yard, all of those bits of rail actually affect your car and make it really annoying to drive on. And this stunt park in Lego is exactly the same, which is kind of annoying. One area that does look a little bit better than that is the airport in Forza Horizon 4 Lego, and it's super cool. Honestly, it's the thing I am probably most looking forward to in this entire expansion. It seems much smoother. There's also a drag strip at the airport. Anyways, you can go and blast it around the airport drag strip in Lego. It's super cool. And of course, when you're just in Freeroam, you can go and actually smash into those planes and they break, similarly to the way they did in Forza Horizon 2 at the airport in that game. And of course, there aren't only these like big feature locations, there's also like forest area, there's a desert as well that you can drive around in. It's a very cool map, I must say. The map is probably a perfect 10 for me. Speaking of the map, here is your little look at it as they just pan over it. Again, this is super cool. Usually Forza Horizon has like a top-down view of the map, but for this Lego expansion, it's actually like kind of a 3D view of Lego bricks, and you can see like clouds in the sky. The attention to detail is just insane with this Lego expansion, so huge props to the devs. Anyways, finally, let's bring it on to the final thing for today's video. Something you might not have known. There is actually a new radio station in Forza Horizon 4 Lego. And don't get your hopes up too high, because this expansion plays one song over and over. And I feel like you can imagine what that is. If you don't like your ears, get ready to hear that a lot. Obviously, you can turn the radio off, go back to any of the normal radio stations, but Everything Is Awesome will play 24/7 on that radio station. That is not a joke. That is not an exaggeration. You chuck that radio station on, it has one song. Anyways, guys, that is gonna be your first look at Forza Horizon 4 Speed Champions Freeroam gameplay in the LEGO expansion. It is super, super cool, and I am super pumped for this expansion. When the idea of LEGO first came out, I was definitely on the fence about it, but the more I've heard doing these little challenges, as I've said countless times on the channel, I love little challenges and messing about in games like this, so this is a big thumbs up for me. As I was saying, our LEGO expansion Let's Play is gonna be starting on Thursday. I cannot wait for that and jump into a bunch of the details that they haven't spoken about, like the barn finds, hopefully more cars. I have some theories as to what that might be in the future, but stay tuned for that. And until then, thank you so much for watching, thank you for subscribing, and thank you for all of the support on all of these videos. Until next time, I'll see you guys then. Bye!